Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today is WR round 10, I want to say, at Mexico. So yeah, I am not really in the championship charge at the moment. I've missed like basically 5 races out of the 9, and I'm about 40 something points off the lead. But anyway, we can still try and get back into this. But anyway, getting right into it, my qualifying corrupted, so I couldn't get that in this video. But anyway, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Mexican Grand Prix in WR. We're getting actually a really good start, to be fair. Shinaka and Alvaro just didn't move off the line, so we're going to save a bit of ERS, turn it off, turn back on, so we have a bit more. If people derate up to the line on the end of the first lap, we can take advantage. I saw Luke Smith was going to get boxed up in the inside, so I was going to send it around the outside, get the move, and that should be one position, but he's going to come back using a bit of ERS. Peter giving him slipstream, but we're going to carry the speed, going to send him to the inside, carry the speed around the outside, use Piotr as a barricade to keep myself away from Luke. I made the position up into P5. So yeah, we can win from here.
Hey, you want to know, Strat?
That's
You actually?
Because I didn't do much practice for this.
P5.
Will, who I'm going to call
win from here, boys.
who's race engineer, and Will's actually racing. He's on the Ultra at the moment, and he's P11.
I had to just split the gazillion like race clutch people in this field.
Trying to split the gazillion race clutch drivers in this grid, but as a joke. But yeah, anyway, so it's a decent start. Up behind Piotr, Tomek up in P2. I knew these two were going to be really quick because they did challenges, and oh yeah, they're both insane drivers as well. So, and obviously Nico Longate up in P3 with Thomas Ronhard leading the way, or second now. Tomek's gone into the lead.
I've just got no fucking grip at all.
As Will's furious about his grip on the mediums. As you see there in the bottom left, there's been a gap that's like emerged out of us front runners, and I didn't realise at the time, but my pace is actually looking really strong. Like, I had the most DRS out of anyone, I'm pretty sure, at this point, and I had no idea. But anyway, we're going to try skip all the way onto lap 10. Going to try set up a move on Longate, who got overtaken by Piotr because he got a screen freeze. Fake to the inside, but nothing doing. Just going to try to set up the inside, try and get on this curb, and then set up the exit. We've done really well, to be honest. Considering we're really close, we've set that up really well. We're going to go to the inside. I'm not going to risk anything too badly here. You see it, no real send. Get it up the inside, but nothing doing it. So we're going to back out right at the last minute, make sure we don't make any contact, and slip back into P5.
Worth a try.
I say they're worth a try. See what Longate does.
Oh, Will left.
But anyway,
Unlucky.
Will left out of rage. So see it going into front sector. There is actually about to be a virtual safety car. So that's a no-brainer to go on to the mediums to the end.
Oh,
It will be a
what are we
long
going to do?
stint.
Pit or not?
See, I'm trying to get close to Longate, try and make a move into the pit lane. See, we couldn't get it done. But anyway, not bad. Still can possibly win from here, but it's looking unlikely because traffic's going to come involved, and yeah, it's going to be pretty dead for me, if I'm being honest. Because I'm going to be at the back of the train trying to get past the traffic. And we've come up behind Sam Corby, and everyone else is like
it's going to be hard now.
So that's not ideal. But yeah, usually in this situation I back myself to get through and keep a healthy amount of ERS.
It's going to be this is a bit dead, not going to lie.
Because also I back myself more in the race than in quali. So yeah, but up first Sam Corby. So yeah, we're going to try to dispatch him really quickly, hopefully through the middle sector, so we can get onto the back of, I think that's Primoz, Primoz Miklovic ahead. You see it, just going to set up the exit, get tight in here so we can get the run out of the S's, which we do, and up into P10. Wow. Up the inside, Primmel's gone a bit wide, so on the extra grip we're going to be really close up behind him. So yeah, getting really close, and he shouldn't fight this, I don't think, if I can remember. He's not going to fight it. We're going to turn off the ERS as soon as possible.
They're struggling with
Get the
Yarno. Yarno is
maximum-
losing all ERS.
Getting the maximum out
To
of the slipstream.
get them behind.
And up into P9 as we send it up the inside. Primos backs out, and it's an easy move. So by this point, Nico's used a bit of ERS, and we've managed to get past the 2 cars with using no ERS, so that's an absolute win. We're now cut on to 15. Nico goes for a move onto Yarno. Yarno lets him go because he's on hards and he's got a different strategy. And at this point, we're obviously working together, being in the same team. Yarno lets us go. I use a bit to get past him, just so not compromise him and let him get under pressure from Shinaka. And we are both fine. But now Nico goes up the inside of Ruben. Ruben doesn't leave him much room. He gets a big tank slapper, and then we're flying up the inside. And I've missed my braking point.
Oh my god!
I've missed my braking point, and now we've got damage instantly. I don't actually realise that we have damage until like a lap or 2 later, because they see a Ganassi engine it. Jeff says tyre condition, and it's
Do you have damage, Jake? Do you have damage?
Hang on.
But I end up getting like a little bit
I
damage.
didn't completely misjudge
Might
what
have
it
been-
was. It's my
I don't
fault.
know what type of damage.
Yeah, but Ruben also did. You know,
Yeah,
was doing
I have
crazy.
to say sorry to Nico for that. That was just an honest mistake on my part. That
No
wasn't
damage.
Let's go. That's a
That
dub.
wasn't the like initial.
Yeah,
way I
I'm
wanted
so
to get
sorry, Nico.
past.
That was
But yeah, I just missed my breaking point.
not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, slammed into the side of Ruben, and then that's correct.
So we're now in a net P4.
But yeah. Now,
You know,
we're gonna
Ruben also
cut
did the
to
stupid move.
16.
So head down and 20 laps to go.
Cabana and Jeffrey Ritchie up ahead. Ika decides to use his ERS. I'm guessing to get past Jeffrey.
Thomas has broken the rest of Tomek, so
We're gonna
Yeah, they'll
get
get
up
it
the
back.
inside of Jeffrey and
yeah, they're
set
now
up
working
Iko
together, you know, to
Iko?
get back into
Iko.
DRS.
Yeah.
for the next straight, as we make a little bit of contact there, but all good. Again, just trying to set up the corner.
He goes out of the
Gonna use. I'm not gonna risk anything again. Just like a light dive bomb, I guess, up the inside, because I know he's gonna leave me a bit of room, being on different strategies. See it, leaving us just enough room, and we get around the outside, back to the apex.
Feels like I definitely do have a bit of damage.
As I say there, feel like I got a bit of
Yeah.
damage,
On my eye.
which I did.
Sorry?
Because
Because
in my eye.
I realised in the last sector I was driving it well, and I was losing like
Yeah.
2-3 temps every time to Piotr, and that's the section where we're supposed to be
I mean, maybe we get P5. I don't know.
They're snacking out
Don't know to pit it.
up behind us, probably trying to save VRS, and by this point I'm just not going to push. There's no point in pushing to try catch the guy's head, because with that little bit of damage, and even if I didn't have damage, it would have been a mammoth task to catch him. But anyway, on to 23. Shinaka, is he going to go for us this time? I'm kind of staying around the same ERS because it's quite hard to save around here, as he does end up going, and now we can sit in behind. As Shinaka gets the fattest bit of oversteer and then a penalty, so he's had an awful first 2 corners. As we have to use a bit here because Fab might go for a send, which he doesn't, but I was pretty wary of that going onto the straight, so all good. But now you see it just really struggling to get the front end into the corner because of that little bit of damage. It really does hurt on this game. But anyway, now Fab is going to push us a little bit for the first time. You see 2 tenths behind. We're going to get out the slipstream because we want to save as much EOS as possible. Into turn 1, comfortably ahead of Fab. You see, I'm hardly even really using the curbs because I don't want to get one. I want to save a warning for the last lap if I have to overtake one of them on track. You see it, we're now nearly 8 tenths behind, just really struggling
Annoying.
to get the front end in.
I was like, it's fine, it's only one nudge.
It was, yeah, I was really struggling in the middle sector. Just could not get the front end to the corners. Fab's pushing us. Is he going to go side by side with Schnacker? Nope, not quite. But again, you see here, just not really taking any risks, just trying to set up the exit. We don't need pace at this point, it's just about who can be first to the flag. It's it, Schnacker's using a bit of a zero, so I knew that's in my that's in my mind now, that he did use a bit of VRS there, and that's going to be crucial in those last 6-7 laps. Fab sends up the inside, even in clear air, we're struggling to get it into the corner, but yeah, it's fine. We got track position, and this is where we want to be. So yeah, not all is lost. Obviously, the two behind have penalties, but I want to win on track. Even if it with a bit damage, I want to win. Just the competitive mindset of not really been in the championship fight at the moment. Yeah, I want to just do my best to win as many races as possible, or get on the podium, or get as high as I can on track.
Luke now on 15% ERS.
He's
Okay.
Luke on 50%, and we're on 65 as we exit the long straights. As Fab is now using up to try and break me because he's got a 3-second penalty, and he could possibly break away if he does get out of the DRS, because I'm going to be using about half a second a lap, I think, at this point, due to the damage. But yeah, in the end he didn't get away and we held on DRS straight away, and now we're on lap 35. We've used our warning there, just a little lack of concentration, but it's fine. That's our second warning now, and now we need to be careful.
That's your second warning.
As now
Yep.
we're going to go on to the final lap with about 75% ERS. So this should be, hopefully, a good move up into P4, get P4 on track. Ahead of Fab, Luke, and now Jarno, who's had a really good second stint on the softs, is right up behind. Let's see if Fab now going to go even to try and get us out of the slipstream, but it's not going to be enough. DRS, ERS too powerful, and we get past comfortably. Now at this point I was tempted to try and slow them up in the middle sector. You see, I'm just not even going anywhere near the corners, just trying to take it cautiously to let Jarno have a chance at getting through. But I just think it's a bit too risky. I'll just go casual pace for the rest of the lap, see if he can get past. You see they're really going at it. With me break cut DRS here, as Fab and Jarno go side by side. Hopefully Jarno can get the move done, which he
They're
does.
fighting Yarno, so we should be safe for Yarno.
Yep.
And we're looking for a 4-5 for Mercedes, and considering I had damage, Jarno got shafted by the VSC, that's a very good strong drive from both of us. And GG to the top three. They drove a really good race. Shame we couldn't fight them, but yeah, you can't fight for a win every time.
Let's go, Thomas won.
I say GG to Thomas. He won Tomek and Piotr.
I mean,
the fully deserved
Yeah.
podium.
damage.
Yeah, you know, GG's P4 with damage,
yeah.
you know, from lap
GG to
12,
them again.
13, so
Fully deserves.
we take those.
But anyway, that's
I
the
need to
race
see
done.
what
Yeah, what happened?
You see it.
Yeah.
We end up in P4. Yarno
Stop
in
recording,
P5.
Yeah, I am.
PSGL's
Okay.
actually been called off due to desync
Well,
in
that
the
was
update
eventful, man.
recently, so no more PSGL until a couple
Yeah, no,
in
but
a week or two. But anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next. Cheers.